Hello, thanks for joining Fantasy Football Scout. It is great to have you here. Sam and I are here to chat a bit about what you can expect on the site and how you can use all the tools and features to become a better FPL manager.
We've put together this short video to show you some of the key parts of the site and to help you get the most of your Fantasy Football Scout membership.
Hi there, it's Tom here. I'm the Deputy Editor of Fantasy Football Scout and I help produce editorial content for the website. So each week you'll get your regular features like the Scout Picks, Spot the Differential and the Scout Notes. You'll also get members only articles that enable us to delve that little bit deeper using Opta data. Here you'll get real insight on teams, specific players, plus tips so you can use the tools like we do. You'll also get team reveals and strategy articles from some of the best fantasy managers in the world. And it's not just limited to FPL. We also cover the Sky Game, Fan Team, Fantasy Bundesliga, plus loads more, which should ensure that all of your fantasy needs are covered.
Hi, my name's Neil. I'm the editor of Fantasy Football Scout and also the person lumbered with the responsibility of the team news tab, which is updated before every game week deadline. There are 3 sub-menus on the Team News tab, the most visited of which is the predicted lineups. So on there we will have our best guesses at the starting 11s of every team ahead of the upcoming game week. That tends to be updated properly on a Thursday and Friday before the deadline, which is when the news conferences are held for the Premier League managers up and down the country. Also on that page you'll see a little list of subheadings, one of which says out, which these are the players that are red flagged. Another one which says doubts. Now these are the players that are yellow flagged or orange flagged. There's also a banned subheading for suspensions. And under latest news, that's where I will write up my thoughts on the not just the predicted 11s, but which positions are most up for grabs, further details of any injuries, unavailabilities, things like that. And again, you'll find that more towards the end of the week once I've had every bit of information from the managers up and down the country. There are 2 other tabs, of course, on the site under the team news menu. One of which is set pieces. Now that's the run seal of tabs that tells you who's on corners, free kicks and penalties for each club. We've also got an injuries and bans page as well, which is maybe not as well known, and that'll give you a bit of information on the injuries that are affecting various players, when they're likely to return, a source for every injury, so whether that be an official club report or a local news site, and also it tallies up with the FPL's flag system as well, so you'll get a rate and it'll either be unavailable or 75%, 50% or 25%.
Hi everyone, my name's Az and I'm Membership Strategy Manager for Fantasy Football Scout. My job is to make sure that you've got all the tools that you need to be the best fantasy manager that you can be. So if you're signed up as a premium member, you'll have access to the members area, which has got loads of great things that you can use to make better decisions with your FPL and climb up the ranks. You've got 150 plus exclusive members articles as well, written from the likes of Neil and Tom Freeman and pro pundits. You've got, in the members area itself, you've got pre-season and weekly points projections, so you can see who we're predicting to score well over the season. Rate My Team tool, so you can plug your team in and see how your team is going to do over the next few weeks and which transfers you can make that can hopefully up your points over this period. We've also got loads of Opta data in there. You can customize stats tables. You can check out the public tables as well. So if you filter by the most voted, you can see the most popular tables that people use to make their decisions. And loads of different stats there: shots in the box, shots on target, chances created, baseline bonus. You can go kind of as deep into this as you like. We've also got the ability to compare players as well. So you can now compare 3 players at once. So if you're making a decision on defenders, or if you're looking to make a decision in midfield with budget options, or even with premiums, and which one to stick with or which ones to get, you can see exactly the main stats and see which ones you should be considering. As well as all this, we've got the members area planner, so the transfer planner, so you can plug your team in and you can see sort of where you think you should make moves and where you're looking weak and where you're looking strong on particular game weeks and who your captain's going to be and that kind of thing. So if you're not a premium member, well advise you to consider upgrading your membership to that. Loads of great things in the members area for you to look at, and green arrows will come, I'm sure of it. Good luck, everyone.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm the Marketing and Scout Network Manager here at Fantasy Football Scout. As well as the editorial and members tools, be sure to check out the Fantasy Football Scout YouTube channel. We have daily videos from a wide variety of different managers, including weekly Q&As, captaincy, team news, and of course the original FPL stream, the Scoutcast. Premium members will also have access to a weekly video by the godfather of FPL himself, Mr. Mark Southerns, and we have dedicated channels for both Fanti and Sky. Now that you're a member, you're part of the Fantasy Football Scout community. You can now comment on articles and join in hot topic conversations. Be sure to also check out the Scout Network. The Scout Network is full of the very best voices from across the FPL community. Those voices take part in weekly articles, social media posts, as well as the Scout the Game Week podcast to give you the best advice possible going into each and every game week of the season. The Scout Academy showcases the very best in up-and-coming talent across the community. Both of these things are growing all the time, and if you would like to be part of them, feel free to reach out to me and we'll have a conversation about how you can do that. Fantasy Football Scout International is also about the global reach of the game. We have content creators from all around the world, from Australia to America, from France to Israel, and so many other countries besides. Again, this is something that we are looking to grow and expand, and if you want to be part of it, drop me a line and we'll have a conversation. We are so happy to have you as part of the Fantasy Football Scout community, and we're always open to feedback and suggestions. If you have any problems or just want to have something included in FFScout, please reach out to us and we'll do our very best to make that happen. We hope this video has been useful and we're really happy to have you as part of our community.
If you have any questions about your membership, you can get in touch with Sam or I and we'll do our best to help you out, and we will see you on site.